A family of 6 was able to escape violence in the Democratic Republic of Congo nearly 10 months ago. They were part of a migrant caravan, much like the one heading toward the U.S.-Mexico border from Central America.
After being homeless for months, their journey led them to Cedar Rapids. KCRG TV9's Alicia Tarancon joins us in this studio. So what organizations are now helping out this family?
Well, Chris and Nicole, Family Promise of Linn County, Catherine McCauley Center, and Willis Dady came together to help this family get food, medical attention, and education for their kids. Now they say Cedar Rapids has a new family.
A lot of things going on back home, massacres and killings and all that.
This is Poppy. He spends most of the day with his wife Maria in the basement of the First Presbyterian Church in downtown Cedar Rapids. They're part of a refugee family that came to Iowa after fleeing violence in the Democratic Republic of Congo.
There
is no peace back home. The population is suffering tremendously.
The family faced religious persecution because Poppy is a Christian pastor. He had no plan except to escape Congo with his wife and 4 kids, so they ran through Ecuador, Colombia, Panama, Costa Rica, Nicaragua, Honduras, Guatemala, and Mexico. They traveled by boat, car, and on foot. They barely had enough food. They slept in the jungle, and at one point they even had guns pointed at their faces as people stole all their money and belongings.
But they did not take our lives. And we kept on with our journey.
Their journey lasted from January through May when they finally arrived at the U.S. border as part of a migrant caravan.
When I came to the United States, I had no shelter, I had no place to live.
When all seemed hopeless, Poppy says a sign from God led his family to John Derryberry, the executive director of Family Promise. Derryberry has worked with them for the last 5 months to make sure they have shelter and food.
Picture a typical Iowa family and just picture them from Congo. This is a picture of a family that wanted to come to America to escape violence and wanted to do things the right way, and they are, and they have been a joy to provide services to.
The family applied for asylum, and Immigration and Customs Enforcement granted them parole. They can't legally work in the U.S. until January and will defend their case in court in February. During the journey, they separated from their 15-year-old daughter, but just last month they were reunited. Now, with the help from the organizations, the family of 6 will soon move into their own home within the next week or 2.
We are so thankful because kids are still able to go to school. We are able to eat and drink, and we have clothes, and John helped with that.
The Catherine McCauley Center, Family Promise of Linn County, and the Willis Dady Shelter will continue to support the family over the next year.